Get used to the mantra, all gas, no brake.
Good afternoon, Jets Nation. Welcome to the Jets Show. Today we're going over all the top stories that happened this past week, like rookies signing their contracts, Quentin Williams and Marcus Maye being out for the start of training camp, and the very tragic passing of Jets coach Greg Knapp. Very sad to see him pass away. He was only 58 years old. He still had a ton of life left to live. You know, it's just crazy to see that he passed away. You know, just keep his family in your prayers, you know, and just give your loved ones a hug, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. And hopefully the Jets, you know, dedicate the season to him, have a GK patch on, you know, our jerseys like we had the Betty Wood Johnson patch last season. You know, just very sad to see him pass away. So Elijah Vera-Tucker and Elijah Moore signed their rookie deals this past week. So Vera-Tucker signed a 4-year, $15.8 million deal, while Elijah Moore signed a 4-year, $8.9 million contract. Now with these two players signing their deals, that leaves only one rookie left unsigned, Zach Wilson. And with training camp being right around the corner, you gotta have to start to work, because Wilson is still unsigned. You know, is he unhappy with the team? What's going on? And he's not unhappy with his team. His agent is trying to get more benefits out of his contract, trying to get more guaranteed money, trying to get a bigger signing bonus, trying to get more cash flow, stuff like that. And his contract should be signed very soon. Nothing to worry about. And speaking of training camp, last Monday the Jets had their rookies report early for training camp, and actual training camp starts July 28th. So get ready, because that is in 2 days. The Jets also made a couple roster moves this week, like placing Quentin Williams, Ashton Davis, Kyle Phillips, and Jonathan Marshall on the PUP list, which is where players who are physically unable to perform go. Now Quentin Williams has a broken foot, which is why he's been placed on this list. Now whenever he broke his foot like 2 months ago, the Jets were hopeful he would be ready for training camp, but since he's been placed on the PUP list, his foot is most likely still broken. But he shouldn't be out for too much longer, and more importantly, he's going to be ready for the regular season. He's not going to miss any game time. And Ashton Davis and Kyle Phillips are still dealing with injuries from last season, which is why they're still on this list. And as to why Marshall's on it, I cannot tell you why, because he played in all 10 games for the Razorbacks this season, so he's not dealing with any nagging injuries from last year. It's most likely because he suffered an injury working out at the Jets facility like Quentin Williams did, or, you know, suffered an injury at OTAs. The Jets also placed Marcus Maye, Vinny Curry, and Folorona Fadikusi on the NFI list, which is where players who have suffered non-football injuries go, or if they have any reason holding them out, they go on this list. So Marcus Maye could potentially be on this list because of a contract holdout, but he can't get a new one from the Jets, so that's most likely not the reason. So all three of these guys on the list are on it because they have suffered non-football injuries. And for our final story of the day, we're talking about our new analytics guy. So the Jets have hired Jay Whitemeyer to be our manager of football analytics. And I can't tell you much about Whitemeyer other than the fact that he was part of the Steelers before joining the Jets. But I can tell you what the analytics department does. Basically, they analyze game film. They see, you know, what plays are mostly run when a certain team is in I formation, or when a certain team has two receivers on both sides. They have a running back on the left side of the quarterback, and they're running two tight ends, you know, that type of stuff. And it just makes us become a better team. This also isn't probably the only guy we have in the analytics department, because, you know, the only reason we found out the Jets hired Whitemeyer was through his LinkedIn page. So we most likely have more guys in the department, which I'm all for, because the analytics department makes us a better team. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. If you ended up enjoying, let me know by hitting the subscribe and like button. Comment down below what you thought of today's video. And if for some reason the comments are turned off, you can hit me up on my social medias, which are Jude_Jets on Instagram and Twitter. Well, I'm your host, Jude, signing off for now. See you later.